It's a very significant moment for the Australian livestock industry. We're loading the first slaughter boat to China. So there's 1,195 cattle, predominantly steers, around 240 heifers on there. Most of them are from Victoria, but there's also some South Australian cattle over there. So they're going to Shidao Port. It's around 14 days sailing on the Gloucester, and they'll be going there into a feedlot, a new feedlot that's been specifically built for Australian cattle. And there's a nearby abattoir only about 10 kilometres from the feedlot, and they'll be processed there in the 14-day period which is specified by the Chinese government. The cattle today are travelling on the Gloucester Express. That's a custom-built and the most modern livestock vessel in the world. It's an excellent ship, it's only 1 year old, custom-built specifically for the trade, and the cattle have got 24-hour access to feed and water. We have a vet on board, a very experienced stockman, plenty of space and bedding, and I think the cattle will be very happy to travel well. Being the first shipment to a new country, China, there's been a lot of work done from on-farm through quarantine, but what we have done is worked with the importer for the last couple of months to make sure they're absolutely ready, their feedlot's ready, and also their abattoir. So we've had our staff up there for the last few months. The last 2 to 3 years we've seen a significant growth in the demand from Australian beef into China, but this is obviously their first importation of Australian livestock. So we've seen some really high-grade, high-quality livestock here, some Angus, Hereford, and some of Australia's premium beef breeds. So we really think the Chinese will love these very high-grade Australian cattle. China imports beef from a number of countries, but I think we've got the best cattle in the world, and we believe the Chinese will, fall in love with them. Look, it's a significant day with the first shipment of slaughter cattle going into China. It's been a lot of work in the making the last couple of years, but the first ship's finally on the way. She's leaving in the next hour, and we're very excited about it.